Дивіться YouTube, so just come on my YouTube channel. Де я розповідаю свої втретє думки про талановитих музикантів. Згодом світу, як відомих, так і маловідомих артистів. Я обіцяю вам, що новини публіка, що ви не будете розчаровані зовсім. Приєднуйтесь до мого каналу та підписуйтесь та відкривайте разом зі мною талановитих артистів. My next reaction is going to be of Alyona Alyona and Jerry Heil doing the live performances yesterday. I watched the whole thing, and when it came to the end, and because of the malfunction of the voting system, I was like, oh no! But it turned out to be a lovely discussion. And then, like, when it came towards the end, somehow the translator just like stopped translating. So I went back over to the other channel, the original channel, to say, okay, look, let me just go involved. But I did like everybody's performances. Jamila was absolutely crucial and absolutely determined to get things right. Maybe some people might have thought that she was harsh. But she got down to the bones of it. And she was looking at a perspective of not a Ukrainian, but a perspective of a non-Ukrainian, even though she is a Ukrainian, don't get me wrong, but looking at a viewer from the Eurovision Song Contest rather than a viewer from the Ukraine. And she's expecting what the viewers will see and what the viewers will understand. And that was amazing. There's a lot of people that, I said to you before ages ago, that the difference between who's going to be selected will be in their live performances. You know, so on the video, music videos, amazing. When they did the audio and the visualizer, that was amazing. But when you're in front of the audience and you got that microphone, that's what counts, because that's what you're going to be doing in the Eurovision Song Contest. So you got to be strong, if not better, or on par, right, with your recorded, performances, what you've done in the studio. Right? And there was a small handful of artists that possessed that. And I'm going to pick out two. There was one artist that stood out for me with the texture that I was like, she blew me apart regarding her performance on the visualizer. But there were certain up and downs within the performances, which I will speak about later. But this is more concentrating on Alyona Alyona and Jerry Heil. Then I'm going to go to Melvin after that with Dreamer. I do like that song, and I'll explain to you why I chose Dreamer for my reactions. I'm only going to pick two. I was going to do three, but I'm only choosing two today because it is a Sunday. I'm going to do my best to upload it, and then I'm going to do my family stuff. So normally I'm trying to stop recording on a Saturday and Sunday to have quality time with family and all that stuff, and then go back into reactions on the weekday. But it's not working out like that because there's so many fantastic artists that's releasing and uploading their songs day by day, and I'm just trying my best to capture everybody from around the world. But right back now, this was released 17 hours ago. I know that the voting will continue. No, the selection will be chosen at 7 o'clock today, and I'm not too sure if that's 7 o'clock GMT time. But let me know about that. But I'll be there on the streams, and I know a lot of you guys have said hello to me when I was on the stream. Thank you very much. I'd like to say thank you very much for Alyona Alyona. She sent me a message during the time she was there, and thank you very much for Annika as well, who sent me a message after I saw her doing her performance and she was doing a talking show. After that, she sent me a message as well. I haven't sent any messages to anybody else, but I will do that today. I may put it on my community page. If you don't know my community page, please check that out. That's where I leave all my conversations that I've had with various artists from around the world. So check that out. So right, let's go straight into my next reaction of today. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Okay. This part, this. We're talking about the earpiece after. No subtitles. Strong, powerful. That's what you need live. Come on now. You see how strong it sounds on stage? Equally it sounded strong on the music video. Very strong. I'm going to stop it right there. So what I was explaining about the live performances, can you get every kind of essence from the music video and from the visualizer and put that onto the stage and create that same amount of energy, if not more energy? That's the question. So that's the vocals being consistent or better than the recording elements, the stage performance, the theatrical element on there. What are you putting on there? What's your props? You know, what's going to be drawing me in? And everything, all the qualities is right there. Yes, it can be much more, and I'm sure that there's going to be much more different kind of tinkling. So because look, the stage what they're on right now is small, but when you go to the Eurovision, it's going to be absolutely massive. So there's going to be more ideas that can be incorporated into this particular song. But the deliverance, the message, the strength, the collaboration, all the ingredients are certainly there on the stage. And you can see that. And that will hold a hell of a lot when it comes to the competition of the Eurovision Song Contest. And that's what it is. You know, you may be strong in that particular competition for your to be selected for Ukraine, but once you are selected, now you got to carry that momentum and that same core strength when you're competing with the other countries. This one will stick with the core strength with other countries. It's a relatable title. Everybody knows about the figure. There is what Jamila said, that she's conscious about the religion factor, but I don't think that the religious factor plays a part with it. It's about a humanitarian factor. Mother Teresa was known around the world. And yes, she was wearing, you know, the nun outfit and all that kind of stuff. And it was, very religiously orientated. But she was loved by many religions from the fact of what she was doing on the Hungarian side. Yes, there's a dark side, which I'm not too sure about. I'm not fuzzy about. But I'm talking about what we all know, the majority of the title, and that was a woman, you know, dedicated all her life to help children. That surpasses any religion. You know, that passes any faith. And that's why no matter what religion you're in, you know about Mother Teresa and what she's done. You know, so I don't think that religion would only play the religious element would only play a part if you allow it to play a part in it. You know, and there's going to be that kind of scrutiny, maybe by the odd one or two, only because it's there, that if you want it to be scrutinized, it's there to be scrutinized. You know, it's how deep you want to go into it. So I think overall it's a really lovely ingredient, and it's all about the performance and the delivering their performance. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Jamila, not Jamila, sorry. Alyona.
Навіщо з малями шукали шлях, та життя питань, ніби для тих, хто падає. На своїх плечах ще мале дівча, несе з болюча, не бачать, що товарає. Знову не така, то на то м'яка, одяг на кістках, голяка, чи то підійнець. Де твоє дитя, що твоє життя, та роки ж летять, і затям, скоро вже кінець. І хай хтось хоче, аби ми зламались, хай бував тобі заряду, не по лікотя попались. І хай хтось ховався посмішкою, ненависті, зависть. Але ти пускаєш в серце ні в добра, любові, самість. Але не бійся, ці вікноки бачили цю землю, знаєш, ти тернистий шлях, саме тому я не даремно. І хай буде дуже страшно темно, і часом нелегко, та з тобою завжди буде з неба слідувати предки.
I love the fact that they're both singing this part. I think I said that before. They need to work on this little bit, just a little bit. This part here will captivate a lot of people from around the world if they are successful in selecting to be represented for Ukraine. So that was Alyona Alyona and Jerry Heil with Mother Teresa. I remember something that Jamela said. No, it wasn't Jamela. It was, I can't remember what his name is now. The guy with the hat and the glasses. He had a funny hat on. He said something that was quite interesting. He said that or it could be Jamela, I can't remember now. But they were saying something about the choreography on stage that needs to be worked on a little bit of that unison to be going on. I mean, there was at the part where you saw when Alyona Alyona came in, Jerry sort of like went to the back and sort of like faced her back to the away from the audience and to face her props. I mean, on stage, that's the golden rule. You don't turn your back on the audience, even if you're acting or whatever, that's like a golden rule. So I feel that at the beginning, the middle, brilliant. And like I said, it's just a little bit of twinkling here and there. And it's just the coordination between the two. It's even, look, they're both friends and they're very, very close. Do you know what I mean? So that part will come naturally. But I feel that because it comes naturally, it's not choreographed. So that means it could be different every moment when they perform that. I think there's got to be some kind of some trained choreograph right there to be how you're going to move that way, who's going to move that way, and just keep that as a repetitive performance rather than making that part happen naturally. And not only that, it's quite difficult to have a choreography when you're not on that right stage. You don't know how big the stage is going to be. You don't know. So there, I feel that the last tinkering and all that part will happen when you're actually there, so you can assess the stage, so you know what you can do or what you want to do on stage. But like I said before, because they are close friends, I feel that part will be really, really easy to work out between them two. I really will. But right back now, what you've got is an amazing artist doing the singing part, amazing rapper doing the rapping part, and you're seeing the relationship bonding of friendship rather than the relationship bonding on the particular song. So it's all like the friendship is oozing out. The song relationship towards them is taken like a slight back burner, but you wouldn't know that unless you scrutinize it and you see the spaces when they're not doing nothing. It's friendship on the stage. And with the individual professionalism of what they're doing. Because look, you see how Jerry captivates you. You see the momentum, how Alyona uplifts you when she comes in with the rapping element. So all the ingredients are everything there. Without a shadow of doubt, all the ingredients are there. It's just, like I said, it's a stage tinkering. But once again, I just feel that you can't, how can you tinker on a stage that you don't know what the stage looks like? But you know that stage is going to be absolutely massive. So what you can do on the stage right now in Ukraine is going to be completely different from that large stage what you're going to have when you're facing the world on that platform. I hope you get what I'm saying. Overall, brilliant. And for that reason, I salute you. Can't wait until 7 o'clock today. So I'll see you guys later.